What's up, family? It's your girl, Jen Ether. You're back with another episode of the Report Tarot and Tools. We're going to switch it up and do a pick a card. I'm bringing pick a cards back. I started with them. They're fun. They're informative. So I had people on Facebook pick exactly what piles they want. If you're just now viewing the video, you can pick out of piles 1, 2, or 3. So make your pick now, and then we'll start the reading. I already pulled, shuffle the cards, cleanse the decks with the sage, and I already pulled out the cards for pile 1, 2, and 3. I randomly pulled, not that I think that matters, but I usually randomly pull. You'll never really see me pull, but depending on how it goes, if I start getting busy, because I'm adding a lot of new content, a lot of new business things are happening, so I may start pulling just to get the messages quicker. Like I said, it doesn't make a difference, but I did randomly let these cards fall out their decks. So make your selection now, 1, 2, or 3. Let's get into pile number 1. This is going to let you know what people think of you when they first meet you. So what's the first impression you leave on people when they first meet you? We're not doing reversals. Okay, you got 3 cards for your tarot, and you ended up getting 2 cards, pile 1, for the Oracle deck. So because it's 3 cards, I'm going to do past, present, future on this one. So when people first meet you, pile number 1, they feel like you're the type of person that at some time in your past, you've been put into a state of deep thought. Something about you makes people feel like you've really taken the time out to ponder life, to really get a good take on who you are and what you want. So they feel like there's been some point in your life where you may have even been reclusive, where you kind of stuck to yourself. So this is what they feel about like even your past events, and it could be even shining through in your present moments. That's going to get on my nerves. It could also be shining through in your present moments, but definitely in your past, they feel like you have been in a sort of hermit mode. Okay, so in the future or in the present moment, people see you as being a good partner. When people first meet you, they feel like you would be someone that they could get into business with, partner up with, even if it's just a partner in crime. Let's go hang out. Let's go hit the street. So this pal, you may feel like when you first meet people, like literally you could just be minding your business, out doing your routine things of the day, and you'll meet someone randomly. And that meeting will turn into that person actually asking you for your phone number, or hey, maybe y'all talk about something that y'all have in common, and they have an event that they're going to that is right in that realm. So let's say you're an artist and you end up meeting this person randomly, y'all talk about art, and they're like, hey, I know about this art gallery that's opening up next week. Why don't we go together? You like art, I like art. And this is not like a sexual thing. I'm saying if you're a woman, you could randomly go out and meet a woman. You could go out, if you're 20, go out and talk and randomly talk to someone who's 50. And these are the things that happen. So people automatically feel like you would make a good partner, whether that be a partner in business, a partner in relationships, or just a partner in crime as far as someone solid to get to know, talk to. Here, this solidifies this. When people meet you, they feel like you would be someone great to work with. This is my working together. So they feel like you would be a great person to add to their team or to a team. They just know that you are someone that is not only well read, so you have a lot of knowledge. They also know that your ego, you're someone that can put your ego to the side. You're not just trying to be all about me. You're willing to learn as well. So you're not a know-it-all. As much as you know is as much as you're willing to learn. So that's what people feel about you when they first meet you. Now, this could be, like I said, anyone that meets you. So this could be when you're going on job interviews. Maybe you're the person that always gets the job, and if so, this is why. Because people see you as someone who's taking the time out to reflect on what they want in life. They see you as someone who would definitely make a good partner, and they see you as someone who would be great to work with. Compassion. When people first meet you, they feel like you are compassionate. Soften your heart with respect to this situation and all people involved, including yourself. So you could meet people initially when they're going through some type of turmoil in their life, and you're the person that actually shows them to soften their heart. But by you being able to display this and give this type of knowledge or insight, it also shows that you also have a lot of compassion. When people first meet you as well, this is your last card, pile number 1. People know that you are someone who has decided to take back their power. This, to me, is related a lot with this Hermit card. Like I said, people, when they first meet you, know that there's been some time of retrospect that you have taken, where you just taken some time to yourself to figure yourself out, figure out where you sit in the world. I believe it's within this time that you took back your power. So people can clearly see that there has been times where you weren't in total control of your life. Maybe things were just happening. You weren't making those things happen, but they see that now you have taken total control. So pile number 1, I hope this message resonates with you. If it did, make sure you like, make sure you share this pick-a card. One thing about the pick-a cards is they're for everyone. Anyone can get it. You have 3 different options. So share this. And if you would like to donate to support the channel to keep me moving, keep me going, do so through Cash App. I will put my cash tag wherever you're watching it, okay? I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Pile number 2. Let's get into it. What we got for pile number 2? What do people think of you, pile number 2? What do people think of my pile number 2? So pile number 2, this is interesting for my pile number 2s. When people first initially meet you, they see you as someone that would make a loving partner. Like maybe you're someone that just has all the attributes of the motherly role or the fatherly role. So when people see you, they just think, damn, she would make a great mother. Or damn, he would really be an awesome dad. Look at how maybe you're someone that's great with kids, or people just see in your energy that you just have the energy to be able to maintain the loving side of a relationship and the playful side. So when people meet you, they feel like you would be an awesome partner. Now, when people also meet you, they feel like you have been an awesome partner in the past, but have been disappointed. So right now, when people meet you, they could be getting that vibe of disappointment. Now, like I said, this is not a love reading, so this could be in business, in friendships, this could be in relationships. You have to take it as it resonates. But they do know that there's been a time in your life where you've like basically displayed the best qualities you can, and it has not working out for you. So they do acknowledge that, but they also see that you have had the strength to pull yourself out of this, basically to bounce back and move on. So when people meet you, they know that you are a great partner. And even though things have not always worked out in these partnerships, whether they be business or love, even with your children, they know that you always have the strength to find a way to basically make things work out. I think not only for you, but for everyone involved. So if it's a relationship that's not working out, to actually walk away and leave the relationship and salvage what's left of your self-respect, your self-love, is not only what's best for you, but it will be what's best for the other person, because that can begin to trigger that person into realizing what they have done to contribute to the end of this relationship, and where in turn they can begin to make their changes. So people know that you do have the strength to make the best decision for you and everyone involved. When people meet you as well, they know that you're independent. And I believe this goes a long ways with speaking on that strength that you display, pile number 2, because you're independent, because you can make your own coin, because you're not codependent, you don't depend on or rely on others to make anything shake for you. You can handle your finances, you can handle all the trivial things in life completely on your own. Life is not a problem for you. And it's because of that you do have the strength. Like basically when you're dealing with people, whether it is a business partner, whether it is a love relationship, whether it's your children, you're well aware of the fact that you do not need the situation. So you'll only decide to stay in situations that are going to be beneficial for you spiritually, mentally, and physically. So people do see that, and they also, like I said, they know that you have the strength to walk away when you see it's not beneficial in those ways. Why? Because you are abundant on your own, and people recognize this when they first meet you, pile number 2. Okay, career transition. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So you could seem to meet new, because we meet new people, but we don't meet new people and connect with them always. Like I can go outside and say hi, just casually passing people, and I guess even like at the bar I met some people, right? Now that was, I don't go to the bar often, so that's my first time going to a bar in like 4 months. So when I did meet them, I would consider that as being meeting some people, because I not only met them, I got to learn what their hobbies was. I can't remember their names, but I walked away with some knowledge about those people. So it seems to me that when you walk away actually meeting someone like legitly like that, it's usually during a time of career transition. So people usually meet you when you're in the middle of transitioning. And I feel like people recognize your strength. Whatever the backstory is to why you're making the career transition, this comes up in the conversation. And when it does, people admire you for it and say, wow, you're a very strong person and you must have faith in your independence to be able to make such a swift career transition. All right, pal number 2, that's what people know about you when they first meet you. So pal number 3, it's the last pal. Pal number 3. What do people feel about you? How do people view you when they first meet you? How do people view my pal number 3 when they first meet him? Wow. Okay, pal number 3. You're deep, you're deep, you're deep. All right, pal number 3. People, for my pal number 3, you could have been involved in a public relationship or public marriage, because I see the 10 of Cups. So this is talking about like emotional fulfillment, love, and this also represents my family card as well. So you could have been in some type of public, or just I guess we're talking about when they first meet you, but remember we're online, so that kind of, it's not like I'm doing this reading in the 1970s. So there's basically people can meet you before they actually meet you. So we can meet your online presence. I can watch you every day, but until I initially meet you, I don't know you. You know what I mean? Because online, we have the ability to show exactly what we want to show. If we don't want to show the dark sides of life, you don't have to. It's online. So it's not until you really personally get into someone's energy, they vibe, to really get a good hold on who this person is. So I feel like people know you on the internet, and they may know that you are in a committed relationship, or that you are in the past, because this is in the past position. Now, people see you as being someone who does hold their cup back. You are not someone who's just offering their cup. And like I said, this is not a love reading. So you're not quick to take a job offer. You're not quick to take a business proposal, and you're not quick to take a love proposal. You are holding your cup back, not because you just, oh no, I'm not doing that. No, you're not doing it like just to be spiteful, but you're being careful about the decisions you make. Why? Because you're looking for in your future a brand new passionate beginning. And people know that. People can see that you are holding back your cup. People can see that you're being very patient, very meticulous about what you choose to give your energy to. Now, why are you doing this? Like I said, because you know there is a passionate new beginning coming in, but you know that you have to be picky about what you let inside your energy in order to have this. So people are well aware, people are watching you work. Now, it's actually making more sense why you got this particular oracle card, pal number 3. So when people first meet you, they know you've been through some things dealing with just relationships in all sorts. Business partnerships, love partnerships, jobs. They know you've been through some things. They know that you've been through enough to know that you better hold your cup back until you are offered something that you feel like is worthy. Something that will give you an ultimate new passionate beginning. Something that you can be happy about. Something that you can cherish for years to come. Right? So people also see you as someone who is willing to move, willing to make moves, whether this is relocate across the world, whether basically they know you're willing to move wherever you know you're going to find this. And you're not selling yourself short. You're not one of those people, pile number 3, who doesn't believe this can happen. Pile number 3 knows for sure this can happen. Like, nah, I know for sure, and I'm going to move towards it. I'm not doing stuff that's going to take me away from it, because I know this is a reality, this is real. I'm going straight to it, lickety split, period. And that's how people feel about you when they first meet you. Like, damn, this person's really on the go. They're not playing. They must really believe that this thing's true. Because remember, everyone else can't see your vision. So you know it's true, but everyone else is just kind of watching you move. So they're probably like in awe, like, damn, this motherfucker really believe that. You know what I mean? So this is the key, though. This is the key to it all for you, pal number 3. When people first meet you, they notice your clear audience. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. So they know that you're being divinely guided. They know that you listen to your intuitive nudges. They know that you're paying attention. So they know when you decide to hold your cup back, it's not just a random decision. This is actually something that you were intuitively led to do. So when people meet you, they know that you're going places. Why? Because they can see you actually going places, and they know that you're doing it as you're actually following your divine guidance. So that's what I have for you, pal number 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Everyone who watched this, if you wanted to pick more than one pal, if you wanted to pick all the pals, that was cool. If it resonated with you, make sure you like, make sure you leave your comment, make sure you let me know that it did resonate, and feel free, if you want to drop me a donation in the virtual tip jar. I will gladly accept to keep the channel going. I will have new topics. We're doing more pick a card, so I'm livening everything up, y'all. I'm feeling good energy. Let's keep it going. I'm out. Peace.